During a CNN report in Gaza, an Israeli missile struck a building right behind them. This is incredible footage. Take a look.
Well, I think they'll only see it as a victory if they can get some sort of concession out of Israel, and I'm not sure that's going to happen. So right now, I think they'll go in there with a fairly skeptical attitude, just as many of us have seen. Before they've tried these ceasefires and they haven't held. And let me show you something else. It's been a very active night, actually, here in Gaza. We're going to show you an airstrike that occurred very, very near to our position. Take a look. I guess they got that house. That was actually the roof knock. And then there is the main explosion that came about 7 minutes later. I'll just point out, that's about 200. That is about as close as we have had here. And the blast force alone, thank goodness we had taken the glass out of the windows, because it's quite likely they would have shattered and we would have been showered with shards of glass. It was an extremely powerful blast. Now, I mentioned the roof knock. The roof knock is the indicator that the real blast is coming, but the roof knock itself is enough to really send you diving to the floor.
Watching that footage and reading the news every day about what's going on in the region, it really reminds me how stupid human beings are. Like, we really are animals. We're not that much better than gorillas and monkeys. We're apes. We are apes, quite literally. We're just slightly more evolved. What? Because we don't have hair everywhere on our body, which, by the way, we do. It's just, not as thick in certain regions, right? But we have the same number of hair follicles as apes do, and we fucking shit, and we're incredibly tribal. I mean, isn't it amazing? If you were to look at, some sort of watch the Discovery Channel or the Science Channel or whatever, or you go to a zoo or you go to a nature preserve in Africa and you see like a group of orangutans or gorillas or whatever, and like how they act and how tribal they are and territorial they are, watch some hippos or whatever, you could imagine yourself watching a nature documentary and they talk about it within the context of, yes, while these animals can be very intelligent and very smart at times, also keep in mind they're incredibly vicious and territorial and are of limited intelligence. And then you think, oh, but we're the same fucking way. Look at what's going on in Russia and Ukraine. Look at what's going on in Syria. Look at what's going on in Israel-Palestine. Look at what the U.S. is still doing in Afghanistan, what we did in Iraq. We have 900 military bases all over the place. When you see something like that, even through the screen, I get this weird feeling in my stomach where I go, oh, that's fucked up, man. A CNN reporter just sitting there. That bomb may have killed people, and we're just watching it, casually watching it. Like, oh, look, an explosion in the background. But when you see that, you go, oh, my God. We really haven't advanced that much. Yeah, okay, great. So there are many bright sides to human beings. I mean, we have technology, we have science, we have modern medicine, we have, the infrastructure in the most advanced countries blows your mind. Looking at a skyscraper, it's like, what a modern marvel this is. It's a fucking work of art that we've been able to do that. And you name it. I mean, there are plenty of bright spots. But then there's that. Then there's war. Then there's fucking bombs going off right behind somebody on CNN when they're having a conversation about a conflict going on. There's no other way to solve this. There's no other way to solve this. I know it sounds corny. I know it sounds cheesy. I know it's like naive to even discuss this. It's like a silly optimist sitting there talking about it. But like, what are we solving here by fighting? Seriously, how does this make the situation any better than it was before? It doesn't. It makes it worse.